Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Stafford now to throw. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On 1st down at Stafford. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. He was looking for Gronk that time. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll be a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
12.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Kupp. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A Ram 1st down as Goff finds Kupp.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. It's a gain of 5. They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That'll put him over 100 yards receiving now here in this first half of action. There's some opportunity now for the Rams. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
Here we go. White 20.
To the air again. Goff. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
17.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he'll be out of bounds. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley, his 19th touchdown now of the season. And the Rams have got it on cruise control. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. On second down, here's Stafford. The left side completion to Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Now a first down throw. Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Gronkowski the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Back to the air. Stafford on second down. Flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing again at Stafford. And the third down pass falls incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Now Stafford. He's going to air one out. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
Goff on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
20.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Ford Field after this. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Cut. 180.
Out of the gun. Goff. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position. Couldn't hold on. 3rd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
3rd and long. It's gone. Trying to lay one up deep. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. Might have needed just one more block as it stands. 37-yard return. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over.
Set. Blue 60. White. Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Pass incomplete. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll lead here to a third down.
Watch 84. Watch 8. Set. 180.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Finds his target, Montgomery. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Stafford. And this one is incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended receiver, and now it's second down.
Hey, go here.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe you want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Rob Gronkowski, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
120.
From the gun, here's Goff. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
5. 76. Tell him. 76. 76.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Not like 20.
On 1st down, gone. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
What's the old adage, be quick but don't hurry? Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Value 3. Value 3.
2nd and 10. Goff again. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Looking for Woods that time. And that'll make it 3rd down. Again, Goff. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jake Ryan. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Stafford. He's going deep for Brown. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. That one was intended for John Brown. That'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Go here. Set. 180.
The final shot before the break. Stafford being chased out left. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And my goodness, another interception. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking the lead to the break. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
40 gut. 40 gut. Set. 280. Red.
Stafford. Now he'll go deep down the middle. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 35. It's a big play there for the Lions. And even 40 yards. On 1st and 10, Stafford. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Aaron Donald in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. From the gun, here's Stafford. It's complete to Brown, right side. 60 catches. This last one, a 1st down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And that'll be incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.